Right, so this is how it's going down. People are going to keep their nose out of my free will. You're not going to interfere with my free will, nor are you going to trespass and take my free will for granted like you do with each and every one of yours. And this is a video shout out to the police force. How about you focus on the hypocrisy, the degeneracy, and reprobate-like behaviours within the police force before interfering with my free will. If the free will of mine permits me to carry a belt and buckle as a form of protection, I am going to carry that belt and buckle. And there's absolutely nothing that no one is going to say nor do to stop me. You can arrest me, you can do whatever you want, but I will only continue to apply the pressure and make your lives a living hell if you want to keep on taking that path, wasting my precious and valuable time. And I'm no longer helping people that feel the need to take from me ruthlessly 24/7 without thinking of the consequence and the punishments to your actions. This is how it's going to go down. I'm not asking, I am demanding. People are going to respect my presence. You're not going to interfere with my free will. You can try it, or you best believe you can. But I will actually beat some respect into you with my belt and buckle if I have to. No compassion, no remorse, no empathy, nothing. Because people bring it upon themselves. People nowadays wouldn't know how to maintain nor keep a decent, genuine connection. They have to mess it up with their pride and ego. And I'm not acting out of pride and ego, I am acting as well as living via the gospel word. And if the gospel word is known to chastise, rebuke, and whip the living degeneracy out of people, as well as call them to repentance, I'm going to do just that. I don't take kindly to people taking me for granted. I do not take kindly to people disgracing my presence after all of the help that I've gifted unto them. Do you think for 1 minute that you can keep on taking from me and then expect my help later on? You're in for one rude awakening each and every one of you. You are in for one rude awakening if you think for 1 minute that you can go around ruthlessly take from us that put in the work in here and then expect to live a life of peace, a life of joy, freedom. To those of you that take him for granted. And I'm going to treat those on how they treat me. If you move mountains for me, I'll move mountains for you. If you contribute to my life, I'm going to contribute to your life. If you're going to treat me like a disgrace, I'm going to treat you like the reprobates and degenerates you really are. Treat me like a king, I will treat you like a king. And to you queens out there, if you treat me like a king, I will treat you like a queen. A real queen, that is. Assuming, of course, you're following the gospel, its 10 commandments, judgments and statutes, and you aren't trying to act like some man. Like I said, I'm no longer helping people that feel the need to ruthlessly take from me 24/7. And you type of people are in for one rude awakening when reality itself hits, like I said. And trust me, reality is going to hit each and every one of you so hard, like a freight train. And it's the same old people always come crawling back crying for my help later. Not happening. Assuming, of course, you are genuinely repentant of the way that you've treated me, determines whether or not I use logic and reason. Because I'm not just going to give logic to those that don't feel the need to spiritually pick up their cross and die to their worldly programmed ways. If you're going to carry your pride and ego around and you're going to try and use that, to attempt to convince yourselves that you're going to overpower me, I'm going to strip that from you and I'm going to leave you looking an absolute fool for going against me. No remorse, no compassion, no empathy, absolutely nothing, not even a teardrop. Because like I said, you circus clowns bring it upon yourself by living a double-minded life. I'm going to pick up that spirit, that sword of the spirit, and I'm going to pick up that shield of faith, and I'm going to continue to treat those of you that treat me however you treat me. Like I said, no stones unturned. I believe in gifting my fruits onto those that have stood by me through thick and thin, that haven't interfered with my free will and taken me for granted, nor disgraced me in any way, shape or form. And I will continue to move mountains for you. You have my word, even if it means putting in the work in myself. But those of you, like I said, that take, without thinking of the consequences and the punishments, I'm going to reveal God's wrath, like I said, and I'm going to make your lives so unimaginably painful to live that it is guaranteed that you're going to come crawling back crying later. And I'm not helping any of you, because you decided to choose the path that you chose. And you basically threw away the golden opportunity of a lifetime involving what could have been potentially a healthy friendship down the road later on, or better yet, relationship. I'm not going to give unto those that live a double-minded life, that feel the need to interfere with my free will and disgrace me. From now on, I'm going to treat those on how they treat me. If you treat me good, I will treat you even better. Treat me like an arsehole, I will go out of my way and make your life a living hell. And I will take it up so darn hard that you are going to cry later on. It's a well-known fact, and it's a wrap.